Yeet! You thought it was the intro, but it was me, your local procrastinator Anon. Anyways, as I was picking the stream category earlier, I saw just chatting, which is what we're currently on, but right under it, I saw literally just chatting. I don't know what's the difference is. Did someone make a game called literally just chatting to mess with Twitch? Or was just chatting be used in so many different ways it wasn't intended for that they had to make a new category called literally just chatting? I don't know, but getting into topic, today we have arc lengths and area of surfaces of rotation. Now I think arc lengths is actually a slightly easier topic because all you really do is to follow a very strict, what do you call it? A very strict formula. Go from A to B, and you take the square root of 1 plus f prime of x dx. If I remembered correctly, this is literally everything you do. And there goes the bot. Why is a stream alert always delayed by at least a minute? Maybe in case you accidentally started streaming and it wouldn't tell you? I don't know. Ooh. So first off, we got a question that wants 36y squared is equal to the cube of x squared minus 4, which seems pretty ugly. I'm gonna rewrite this as y is equal to 1 over 6 x squared minus 4 to the power of 3 over 2, which I think is allowed. Want the integral from 2 to 3. But before we do that, let's take y prime. That is going to be equal to, take out 3 over 2, we get, what, 1 over 4? Yeah. I cannot think clearly at the moment, but I'm doing it somehow. And then x squared minus 4 to the power 1/2 times chain rule 2x. That's going to be our derivative. So what was I doing? Can't really take the square root of that, so we get this is equal to 1/2 x times the square root of x squared minus 4. My hotkeys aren't working. This new whiteboard. What did I just do? Whoa, what am I doing? How I'm doing this? What is this? Is this a tool for drawing shapes? Wait, how do I stop this? Oh my god, how do I stop this? Please, whiteboard. What are you doing? Can I erase? Holy crap, 2 minutes in, the whiteboard's already breaking. What is this? Why is there such a thin line? And why can't I not erase or undo it? Help! Oh my god. Can I go back? Oh my god, it's saved. How do I get rid of it? Ooh, there we go. Nice. I just... Oh, I think I get what it is. So if I do this... How do I stop it though? That stopped? No, still can't write. How do I stop this? I have no idea. Well, now it's stopped. I think that's a line drawing tool. I have no idea what it actually is. So anyways, what we want to do is take the integral. Why is it not writing? Excuse me. Why? Let's try this. Nope. Let's go load in again. Now where's my cursor? My cursor's just gone. Okay. Is this what the new whiteboard is gonna do to me? I cannot see my cursor. Let's try loading in again. You know what? I'm gonna try to restart Microsoft Whiteboard. So yoink. Never thought the day would come that Microsoft Whiteboard betrays me. Anyways, now my cursor is back. Now we're talking. Yoink. And we are back once again, but I'm gonna be careful not to press my key again. So where was I? Oh right, we are taking the integral. Let's get our favorite blue, the favorite shade of aqua. We're taking the integral from 2 to 3. Wait, do we take the integral? No. Right? Wait. What was I doing? We do take the integral, right? I can't remember anything at all. Let me double check. Yeah, it seems like we do take the integral. Fair enough. Wait, wrong board. Right board. Ah. And hooray, my cursor is gone again. My god, I hate this new whiteboard. Yoink. Let's try that again. And here we go. Here we go again. Ooh, one sec. Oh crap, I was muted that entire time. I can't believe this. Oops. Oh, so... But I did square it, right? I squared it. There's 1 plus whatever gets squared. And there's that thing. Gotta be right back again. What a terrible time. And we're back. Let's see, how am I gonna do this? Wait. That's a negative. I think like I can square this. I can square this, right? It would be 1/2 x squared minus 1. 1/2 times minus 1 times 2, that's negative x squared. Wow. My algebra has really gone down. But if we take the integral of that, that is equal to what? 1/6 x to the power of 3 minus x from 2 to 3. This I don't know. Well, give me a second. Curve that up. Yeah, seems about right. That's gonna be equal to 3, take 9/2 minus 3 minus 2. It's gonna be 4/3 minus 2. And that is gonna be equal to 3/2 minus, or rather plus 2/3, which is equal to 9 or 13/6. I mean, sounds about right. (13/6). Odd numbered question. Can't really check answer. But I can try to put it into... I can try to check if my integral's wrong. Let's check if my integral is correct. And moment of revelation. 13/6 is correct. So if I set everything up correctly, then this answer is correct. I feel like I might be writing too big, considering how long my lines are getting. Anyways, ooh, there's even notes. That's cool. I kind of don't know if I like the fact that there's a clear canvas option on right click though. Because what if I accidentally clear everything? I could undo, but what if I accidentally clear everything and then save at the same time? Fat chance it'll happen, but it's gonna happen one day. If it can happen, it will happen. Applies to everything terrible. And instead we got x equals y to the power of 4 over 8 plus 1 over 4 y squared. And that's gonna be between y equals 1 and y equals 2. Let's stretch out my y a little more. Now, same rule here. First, x prime is going to be... Let's rewrite it a little actually. I like to write it this way. 1 over 8 y to the power of 4 plus 1 over 4 y to the power of negative 2. So x prime is going to be 1 over 2 y to the power of 3 minus 1/2 y to the power of negative... Wait. Of negative 3. Negative over, yeah. That means x prime squared is going to be equal to 1/2 y, no, 1/4 y to the power of 6 and minus 1/2 y cubed, and y to the power of negative 3 cancels out. 1/2 negative 1/4 times 2 negative 1/2 plus 1 over 4 y to the power of negative 6. So our integral is going to be from 1 to 2 of the square root of 1 plus 1 over 4 y 6 minus 1/2 plus 1 over 4 y to the power of negative 6 dy. And that is going to be equal to the integral from 1 to 2 of the square root of 1 over 4 y to the power of 6 plus 1/2 plus 1 over 4 y to the power of negative 6 dy. And the good thing about that is we already know this. So if we take the square root, it's simply going to be the same symbol with a plus sign instead of a negative sign. So we get 1/2 y to the power of 3 plus 1/2 y to the power of negative 3 dy. And take the integral, we get 1 over 8 y to the power of 4 plus, there you go, no, minus 1 over 4 y to the power of negative 2. Wow. That is not 8. Don't know why I wrote that. So we went a full circle just to change the negative sign. Incredible. That's gonna go from 1 to 2. And doesn't seem right. Kinda. I'll go with it. That is gonna be equal to 2 minus 1 over 16 minus 1 over 8 minus 1 over 4. Right? Which is going to be equal to, let's write everything in terms of 16. 32 over 16 minus 1 over 16 minus 2 over 16 plus 4 over 16. That is gonna be equal to 33 over 16. Sounds about right. Now, next up we got 15. Finally, an odd numbered question. I love odd numbered questions because they give you the answer. 50 wants to know, we got some trig identities alongside natural log. Y equals the natural log of secant x. And x is between 0 and pi over 4. Alright, So y primed is equal to 1 over secant x times secant x tangent x. So it's just tangent x because chain rule. And y prime squared is just going to be equal to tangent squared x. My x looking a little like y. Now we take integral from 0 to pi over 4 of 1 plus tangent squared x dx, which is equal to integral from 0 to pi over 4 of square root of secant squared x dx, which is equal to integral from 0 to pi over 4 of secant x dx. And if I remember correctly, so the integral of secant x is natural log of secant x plus tangent x. If I remembered correctly, that's assuming. From 0 to pi over 4. Oh my god. Equal to natural log of secant of pi over 4. What is that? Secant is 1 over cosine. Cosine of pi over 4 is root 2 over 2, so 2 over root 2. Plus tangent of pi over 4 is 1, right? Hang on a second. Pi over 4 is how many degrees? 45? Yeah. And the minus natural log of secant of 0. Well, cosine of 0 is 1, so that's 1. Tangent of 0. Tangent of 0 is 0. So minus natural log 1, that's 0. So our answer is natural log of 2 over root 2 plus 1. Which... hang on a second. Wait a moment. Seems like this is not quite it, unless... no, I don't think this is quite it. Now, where did it start going wrong? Is my integral of secant x correct? Secant of pi over 4. Now, let me check the integral of secant x. I'm pretty confident it's right, but double checking never hurts. It looks about right. So, which part did things start going wrong? No, so with secant of pi over 4. Get 2 over root 2. Wait a second. Go. If we multiply by root 2 on top and bottom, this is equal to natural log of root 2 plus 1. I still, for some reason, can't remember that these two are the same. But is that right? Yeah. I forgot my algebra again. I forgot that 2 over root 2 is equal to root 2. I almost thought my answer was wrong. Well, I did thought my answer was wrong. But turns out it's correct. Anyways, now we got 17. 17 on here would like to know. Hang on a second. Everything stops working whenever I touch them. Alright, what does 17 want? 17 wants to know y equals 1/4 x squared minus 1/2 natural log of x. And it's going to be from 1 to 2. I bet this is going to turn out this way. From my experience with the second problem, I'm pretty sure we're just going to flip the sign here. Because these would cancel out pretty nicely, wouldn't they? Hang on, let's actually check first. What if this is how it works? What if we take a guess? We make a baseless guess that this is how it's gonna turn out. You get 1 plus 1/2 natural log of 2 minus 1/4 plus natural log of 1 is 0. So that would be 3/4 plus 1/2 natural log of 2. Is that right? Oh my god! This is the right answer. My guess was correct. But unfortunately, we cannot use this because we're expected to show work. So we're gonna have to say goodbye to our little trick here. But now I know how it works. And now I don't really have to calculate anything anymore. This is gonna be 1/2 x to the power, wait, no. 1/2 x minus 1/2 x to the power of -1. And y prime squared is gonna be 1/4 x squared. It's gonna be minus 1/2. Of course, it's a minus 1/2. Plus 1/4 x to the power of -2. And then we would go on to integrate from 1 to 2 of square root of 1 plus this long thing. Which, hang on, did I write dx? Did I write dx in my other questions? I did. Gave me a panic attack once again. So that is gonna be equal to 1/2. Wait, did I write equal sign in my other questions? I did. I panic over these things all the time. But of course, just like the second problem, the 1/2 and no, the 1 and -1/2 is gonna turn to positive 1/2. Which would mean we have exactly what we started with, except it's a plus sign this time, which is gonna be equal to 1/4 x squared. It's the exact question we started with a plus sign instead of minus sign. Because these questions are designed to be easy, so we can cancel things out. Otherwise, these would take years to complete. So hey, problem made to be easy. You can go for shortcuts. Which for, oh god, what was 3/4 plus 1/2 natural log of 2, if I remembered correctly. And that is the answer, huzzah! Now we got question 19, which wants to know y is equal to, I don't like this, 1 minus x squared. I'm guessing this is gonna be a trig identity or somehow turn into one. I just have a bad feeling that's gonna turn into a an arc sign. And it's gonna be between 0 and 1/2. But will it actually go in that direction? Y prime is equal to 1 over 1 minus x squared times negative 2x. Wait, were my negative signs correct? Yeah, of course my negative signs are correct. I shouldn't be worrying about other questions right now. But that is going to be equal to negative 2x over 1 minus x squared. Ugh. Oh my god, how does this work? Do I take the 2x out? No way. Let's see, what happens if we square it? Negative turns to positive, because we square, we get 4x squared over 1 minus x squared squared. So our integrals from 0 to 1/2 of the square root of 1 plus 4x squared over 1 minus x squared squared dx. So if we take it a step further, we would get 4x squared times 1 minus x squared squared. No. Plus 1 minus squared. I guess we should expand this first. This is equal to 4x squared over 1 minus 2x squared plus x to the power 4. This is 4. No, not even 4 anymore. Combine like terms, we get 5x squared minus 2x. No, 5x to the power. Wait, what? What was I doing? I just suddenly lost my memory. X to the power 4 plus 2x squared plus what? Over x to the power 4 minus x. No, 2x squared plus what? dx. My god, are my handwriting messy. From 0 to 1/2 of the square root of x squared plus 1 squared over x squared minus 1 squared, which is equal to, from 0 to 1/2 of x squared plus 1 over x squared minus 1, right? I think that's how it works. But hang on, now what do? Do I do a u sub? Yeah, let's do a u sub. U is equal to x squared minus 1. Wait. No. I don't think that would work. Yeah, it wouldn't work. So can we split this off? Like x squared. Unless, no, this cannot be what do you got? This cannot be partial fraction. What if I have x squared minus 1? Would I be able to integrate that? I don't know. Why am I stuck on integration? This is what I'm best at. If you multiply by the conjugate, that wouldn't really work out either, would it? Now, just what is this? I need a moment to collect my thoughts. I'm pretty sure I've done a problem like this before, but I forgot how. Integration by parts? Can't be, can it? Trig substitution? Not really. There's no square roots anywhere. I need some help. Anyways. Oh, I'm pretty sure I've done this before. Oh, yeah. Okay, that jogged my memory. From 0 to 1/2 of x squared minus 1 plus 2. No wonder I did not remember. That's gonna be equal to from 0 to 1/2 of x squared minus 1 over x squared minus 1 plus 2 over x squared minus 1. Dx. So that's going to be equal to integral from 0 to 1/2 of 1 dx plus the integral from 1 to 2 of 2 over x squared minus 1 dx. Now this I can't substitute this either. And it's not a +1, so I can't do arctangent. The only thing I can think of right now is trig substitution. Like if we replace x with secant, and let's solve it here. First off, 1 dx, that's going to be equal to x from 1/2 to 0, so that's going to be 1/2. So this is equal to 1/2 plus integral from 0 to 1/2 of 2 over x squared minus 1 dx. Now, x is equal to secant theta. Dx is equal to secant theta tangent theta d theta. So, hello again, Lucidorco. Hey, I remember you from last time. We're currently doing a little bit more integration. So we got 2 over secant squared theta minus 1 times secant theta tangent theta d theta. That's going to be equal to integral from 0 to 1/2 of 2 over tangent squared theta secant theta tangent theta d theta. Except the tangent's going to cancel out, so we now get this is equal to the integral from 1/2. Well, if you consider who assigns these, it's not voluntary self-harm. Anyways, we get 2 times the integral of that, and it's going to be secant theta over tangent theta. And that is going to be equal to from 0 1/2. Secant is 1 over cosine. So get 1 over cosine, and tangent is sine over cosine. So we get 1 over sine theta d theta. Which is equal to 2 times the integral from 0 to 1/2 of... Wait, no. I don't know my intervals. Why did I write all these? I don't know my intervals. These go from somewhere to somewhere. I don't know where. Nobody knows. But oh my god. What is the integral of cosecant again? It should be negative. No. Oh my god. Derivative of cosecant would be... Can I do integration by parts? The derivative, let's do this. U is equal to cosecant theta. dv is equal to d theta. That's not how to spell cosecant. CSC. du is equal to negative cosecant theta cotangent theta. Does that actually help me? And then v is going to be equal to theta. If we do that, we get 2 times the integral of summer of 2 times uv theta cosecant theta. Well, it's something to keep my mind busy. So I suppose it's not that bad. Minus integral of, or plus integral of theta cosecant theta cotangent theta. Which, now that I think about it, doesn't really help. My god, what is the integral of cosecant theta? Is it gonna be negative natural log of cosecant theta plus cotangent theta? Since the integral of secant is natural log secant theta plus tangent theta, I feel like that of cosecant would just be same thing but negative. Let me check, because I don't want to solve this. What was I doing? Oh my god. Keep forgetting. Integral cosecant theta is... I was right. I was right. No need for any of these. My guess was correct. After all, this is gonna be equal to -2 times natural log of cosecant theta plus cotangent theta. And back to the original question. Never mind, not yet. If we draw the devil's triangle, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. Wait. Yeah, so secant is hypotenuse over adjacent. Hypotenuse is x, adjacent is 1. That leaves our opposite to be x squared minus 1. Seems about right. Secant is hypotenuse over adjacent, that's x, yeah. So that is gonna be equal to -2 times natural log of cosecant is hypotenuse over opposite. Oh, this goes from summer to summer. Plus cotangent is, well, the tangent is opposite over adjacent. So adjacent over opposite. Adjacent over opposites. That is a bone? Well, I suppose the human body does have more than 200 bones. It's gonna take quite a few names to name all them. A muscle? Oh my god. I don't even know how many muscles are in the human body. Just granted, I don't have any of them. Unless you consider the brain a piece of muscle. In which case, I guess I do have some. Anyways, that's gonna go from 0 to 1/2. So this whole thing is equal to 1/2 plus, or in this case, minus 2 times natural log of, if we, wait. We can't plug in 0. What question number is this? 19? You can't plug in 0 or things start breaking. You cannot plug in 0. 19. It is a finite answer. Let's think. Let me double check my work all the way down real quick. Yeah, I don't think this is right. Something has to be wrong. Yeah, no, this can't be right. "600 muscle. You have more muscles than bone." But wait a second. Did I plug it into the right equation? Wait. I don't have to. I now have severe concerns. Let me try that again. Is my integral set up correctly? Might have done something wrong up here. Derivative is, yeah. Square derivative, yes. Yes, yes. We multiply 1 by 1 minus x squared squared over 1 minus x squared squared. We get this thing. At which point does this start going wrong? Levator lobbies. Muscles really have weird names. Hopefully a doctor doesn't need to memorize every muscle in the body, because that would be real torture. Like, this would be nothing compared to a doctor's pain. Now let's see. Was my integral not set up properly? Natural log of 1 minus x squared. That would be 1 over x squared. No. 1 over 1 minus x squared times the negative 2x, right? Yeah. But... oops, something had to be wrong here if that's the case. If everything else is right, I set up my integral correctly. It's just this thing that's wrong. It sure is. My brain is at its peak at midnight because there's no traffic congestion. But anyways, I need to keep double checking my work. I took out the 2. Yeah, I did take out the 2. Hold up. Was I not supposed to do trig substitution here? Because secant squared minus 1 is tangent squared. So that gives me secant over tangent. Trig sub should be allowed, right? No. Apparently, if I did do trig substitution, I did it wrong. But did I do it wrong? There's no reason why trig sub shouldn't be working. Secant is hypotenuse over adjacent. Cosecant's hypotenuse over opposite, yeah. Except this would not work. Well, I guess we still have partial fractions. Partial fractions might work. I should have tried partial fractions right from the start instead of now. Now, we must be back at 100% soon because perfectionism. Partial fractions. How do I do partial fractions? 2 over x plus 1, x minus 1 is equal to a over x plus 1 plus b over x minus 1. Right, so 2 is equal to a times x minus 1 plus b times x plus 1. 2 is equal to a plus b x plus a minus, no, b minus a. That tells us a plus b equals 0 and b minus a equals 0. Does that work? I don't think so. Unless they're both 0, which is impossible, of course. Oh man. This is perhaps a problem that cannot be solved by partial fraction. Ooh. Yeah, no. That wouldn't work. Would it? I'm pretty sure this would work. I surely have done something wrong. Surely have done something wrong. There has to be a mistake I can correct. Wait. I made a really dumb mistake this time. Hang on. Yeah. A plus b is equal to 0, but b minus a is equal to 2. Haha. But does that work? B is 1, a is negative 1. So the integral of 2 over x squared minus 1 is equal to the integral of negative 1 over x plus 1 plus 1 over x minus 1, which is equal to negative natural log of x plus 1 plus natural log of x minus 1. That looks a lot easier to deal with. Back to the original question, we get this is equal to 1/2 plus natural log, negative natural log of x plus 1. Some people like sports and games. Well, to be fair, I did play plenty of games, so my brain still has enough fuel for this. Now we go from 0 to 1/2. Plug in 0, everything inside turns into 0 because natural log of 0, no, natural log of 1 is 0, so we get 1/2 plus negative natural log of 1/2 plus natural log 1/2? Is the answer 1/2? Surely no. Oh, wait. Just realized something. 3/2. Negative natural log of 3/2 plus natural log of 1/2. Can I simplify that? In case you didn't know, my algebra is terrible. Never built a good foundation. I'm sure you can simplify this. Natural log 1/2 minus natural log 3/2. Would that be equivalent to negative natural log of 1/2 divided by 3/2? So that would be natural log of 1/3. Huh. So 1/2 plus natural log of plus natural log 1/3, which would come close. I missed the negative sign somewhere. Someone else is here. Who would be here? The problem comes from a negative sign somewhere. Somewhere deep within this chain of equations, there's rumored to be a missing negative sign. And I must find where that sign is. The fabled sign of negative. But where could it be? Like, I guess we would have plus or minus somewhere. Well, yeah. This answer is negative, and that is a problem. Yeah, really? This should have been plus or minus. But we would only be interested in the positive. But our answer needs to be positive. So would we have plus or minus in front of everything? Well, we were never taught to do that. Oh, there's stream elements. I think that's the someone else. Or bot is here. I don't even know what commands are here. I just put the bot in. Might be able to find something cool in there, or something you're not supposed to do, which is always the most fun thing to do. But if we were to take the absolute value of this, we would have the right answer. Because natural log of 1 over 3 is equal to negative natural log of 3. So we would have gotten 1/2 minus natural log of 3. Does not work. The bot does not work. It doesn't matter, you want more coffee. Hey, I would like some coffee too, but I haven't done the math yet. But what is wrong with my math? Aside from the fact that everything should be plus or minus right here. Because arc lengths cannot be negative. A length must be positive. Everything going down is correct. But we ended up with a straight negative sign. Ah! It's because of right here. Everything would be plus or minus. That's the best explanation I can come up with. Plus or minus. Everything is plus or minus. Everything. The most difficult equation I've done that I remember. In terms of equations, I don't remember any of them. I remember a few integrals, like integral secant cubed. That would be 1/2 secant, oops, tangent plus natural log of secant plus tangent. I think that's the most difficult integration that I remember, that I just straight up memorized. But hey, we have reached the end of arc lengths. That was only 5 questions, but took surprisingly long. It took an hour. 5 questions in an hour. What? That means we got an average speed of 12 minutes per question? That is kind of slow. That was actually all I'm supposed to do, but I kind of know the next unit, so why not? Also, now every time I start a new board, the background resets itself, so I have to set it back. Anyways, that was 8.1. That was what I was supposed to do, but hey, I think I know how to do 8.2 as well. 8.2 is all about areas of, let's write area, singular area of surfaces of rotation. This one strictly follows the rule of area is equal to 2 pi radius length. Rather, integral from a to b of 2 pi radius length. So, the first problem is going to be 9, which wants to know y squared is equal to x plus 1, and x is between 0 and 3. Let's rewrite this. Y is equal to square root of x plus 1. Do I need plus or minus? Oh no. Well, we're fine. X plus 1 to the power 1/2. Like, I like this way better. Now, the radius is simply gonna be our equation, and the length is gonna be an arc length of a band. So our equation would actually look like from a to b of 2 pi times from a to b of f of x times the square root of 1 plus f prime x squared dx. It looks something like that. So y prime is going to be 1/2 x plus 1 to the power of negative 1/2. Square it, and you get 1/4. X plus 1 to the power of negative 1. Sounds about right. Now we would have 2 pi times integral from 0 to 3 of our equation. Square root of x plus 1 times the square root of 1 plus whatever this thing is. 1/4 times x plus 1. I must have done something wrong. They can't give me a first question that's this complicated, can they? How do I go about this? Integration by parts? No. Yeah, I might not actually know how to do this section. But before I give up, anything I can try. How was this done? Let's see. I got my notes somewhere. It's not the entire unit, but I should be able to handle this first question with my notes at least. Yeah, there's a really in-depth explanation on why this works, but that's gonna take an hour to explain by itself. So, yeah, it looks like what I did was about right. 2 pi times fx times 1 square root of 1 plus f prime squared dx. I think I remember the formula right. But did the application go wrong? Did I not square it correctly? Hang on, wait. No, I think it's just my bad algebra. I think it's just my terrible algebra skills. Because this would be equal to What? Square root of x minus 1 times 1 plus 1 over 4x plus 1? Is that illegal? It is, right? I regret not paying attention in algebra. So now we get integral of square root of x minus 1 plus... Wait, that's a plus. Yeah, that's a plus. X plus 1 plus 1 over 4, because put x plus 1 here, it cancels out with the bottom dx. So we actually have 2 pi times integral from 0 to 3. I need to work on my handwriting a little too. Of x plus 5 over 4 to the power 1/2 dx. Do a little u sub. This turns to be 2 pi times, hang on, 3 over 2, no, 2 over 3 x plus 5 over 4 to the power of 3 over 2, and goes from 0 to 3. Oh my god, I am starting to not like this more and more. So we get 2 pi times 3 plus 5 over 4. Oh man. 12 plus 5, 17 over 4 to the power of 3 over 2. Do I have to do this? First off, did I do everything else right? My square is correct? Yeah, I think we're okay. But 17 over 4. So we get 2 over 3 times 70 over 4 times square root of 70 over 4. Which doesn't look right. What went wrong here? We take out 1/2. I think that's how you do it. But this number is really ugly. Is this the right way after all? Well, let's start by checking the integral. It seems as if my integral would be wrong. But what part of it? Did I not square correctly? Is this another algebra problem? One over 2 square root of x plus 1. If we square that, actually before that, yeah. I don't see anything wrong with this. Except this is actually not right. 2 pi radius and the arc lengths. Let me check my notes again. One example should be enough to base everything off of. Except in this example, everything canceled out pretty smoothly. Oh shoot, did I forget to add a 1? But I did add a 1, didn't I? Oh shoot, if everything's caused by me forgetting to add a 1. But I did add 1. Let's try this again. If it doesn't work, I'll just go, because we really haven't properly learned this section yet. This is 1 over 4x plus 4. So 1 plus 1 over 4x plus 4 would be equal to 4x plus 5 over 4x plus 4. And we would have 2 pi times integral from 0 to 3 of square root of x plus 1 Should I really be doing this with respect to x? I should be, though. And then it's gonna times square root of 4x plus 5 over 4x plus 4. Except we can take a 2 out, so it's gonna be 1 over 2. And that's gonna make it pi times from 0 to 3 of square root of x plus 1 times square root of 4x plus 5 over square root of x plus 1. That cancels out. Pi times integral from 0 to 3 of 4x plus 5 to the power of 1/2 dx. That looks a bit cleaner. That might have been my problem. Now we'll take pi and it's going to multiply by 2x squared plus 5x. Wait, no. Quick U sub. Do quick U sub, we get that this is equal to pi times integral from somewhere to somewhere of u to the power 1/2 du. Should go to pi times 2 over 3 u to the power 3 over 2. Wait, 1/2, no, 1/4 power 4. That's gonna be equal to power 4 or pi over 6 times, this goes from somewhere to somewhere, I don't know where, times 4x plus 5 to the power 3 over 4 from 0 to 3. So power 6 times 12 plus 5, 17. So this is 3 over 2. Did I do it right? 17 to the power 3 over 2 minus 0.05 to the power 3 over 2. That would be pretty close to the answer, except in the answers have 27 instead of 17. How? How? How did the answer get a 27? Unless my integral was wrong from the start. Let's check integral first, of course. We're rotating around the x-axis, right? Yeah, we're rotating around x-axis. I did solve the integral correctly, so if there is a problem, I set up my integral completely wrong. Which I don't think I did. I am gonna trust my own answer here, because the textbook has already been wrong quite a few times. I'm gonna trust my own answer. Now, moving on to number 12. I guess not being able to check your answer does give you a bit more sense of ease. So we get x to the power 3 over 6 plus 1 over 2x, and x is going to be between 1/2 and 1. First off, I like to rewrite a little bit. Do a bit of rewriting. Y is equal to 1/6 x to the power 3 plus 1/2 x to the power of -1. That means y prime is equal to 1/2 x to the power of 2 plus minus 1/2 x to the power of negative 2. I know where this is going already. So eventually this would turn positive, but should I write it out? I'm lazy. Let's write my integral first. We go from 1/2 to 1. I'm curious. Why mass? Well, out of all the homework I get assigned, mass is probably the most fun one. And of course, I'm not doing this on my own volition. I have to do this. If we do it, we get 2 pi integral, and radius is, well, or y. So 1/6 x cubed plus 1/2. And it's gonna be x to the power of negative 1. And that's gonna multiply by this thing, but positive. Gonna plus 1/2 x squared plus 1/2 x to the power of negative 2 dx. I'm not liking this. Of course, we skip a bunch of stuff because we know that square root of 1 plus y prime squared is going to be equal to 1/2 x squared plus 1/2 x to the power of negative 2. But I still don't like this. Is equal to 2 pi times our integral of 1/12 of x to the power of 5 plus 1/12 x plus 1/4 x plus 1/4 x to the power of negative 3. Indeed, it is college work. Now, 2 pi, and we multiply by, this is 1/3x. Let's just write it again. Burn some time. Then multiply by 3, you get 4/12, you get 1/3 x plus 1/4x to the power of negative 3 dx. That would turn out to be 2 pi times 1/12 times 6, 72 x to the power 6 plus 1/6 x squared minus 1/8 x to the power of negative 2, going from 1/2 to 1. And I do not like this. I do not like this at all, and I can't even check my answer for this one. Two pi 1/72 plus 1/2 minus 1/8. No, this is 1/6. I am fooled by my own handwriting. And that's gonna minus, oh my god. 1 over a whole bunch of stuff. This can't be right. They're not gonna give me that many fractions, are they? I didn't think they were that cruel. Rotate around x-axis, yes. I didn't think they would be this cruel as to give me so many fractions. 72 times 6, no, 2 to the power of 6 plus 1 over 24 minus 1 over 2. And my god, I am not solving this by hand. Let's see. From that would equate to, hang on a second first. I mean, seems about right. My integral would be correct. And this would come out to 263 over 512 if I just solve this out. But wait. Oh yeah. And that's gonna be times 2 pi. So that's 256. And I'm gonna multiply by pi. That is, assume I set up the integral correctly, which I think I did. Cannot check my answer, but I think this is right. Oh yeah, boxing the answers. But also, where's my cool auto turn into a box feature? He has ink shapes. Is that gonna give me a perfect box? I want a perfect rectangle. No. That one worked. Why didn't this one work? Give me my there we go. A perfect rectangle. I love it. This is the best improvement Microsoft have done to the whiteboard. Anyways, next up we would have number 16. We missed 15. X to the power of 2 over 3 plus y to the power of 2 over 3 equals to 1. Therefore, and y is between 0 and 1. And this time we're rotating about y-axis. The other two were all about x-axis. Ooh. I don't have any example of working with y-axis, but I think it would be even easier than x-axis. Especially this one, since it doesn't even matter. Because if we swap x and y, it's the same, so How should I do this? Basically, let's say y is equal to f of x, then f of x would be equal to f inverse, no, yeah, inverse f of x. So therefore, if we just take the surface area from revolving around the x-axis, we would reach the same answer as if we did revolve around the y-axis. Of course. Can I not change color? Oh yeah. I can no longer just change color in my selection. Ah. Well, that's fine. Let's solve for y just. Y is equal to 1 minus x to the power of 2 over 3 to the power of 3 over 2. Wow. That would be y prime is equal to 3 over 2, 1 minus x to the power of 2 over 3, the power of 1/2 times negative 2 over 3x to the power of negative 1 over 3? Is that how it works? So cancel that out. That's equal to negative x to the power of negative 1/3 times 1 minus x to the power of 2/3, the power 1/2. How am I gonna square this? So y prime squared is equal to... Oh, we're gonna have a positive negative problem again, aren't we? It's gonna be x to the power of negative 2 over 3 times 1 minus x to the power of 2 over 3. And so we want that plus 1 under square root. Hang on, did I remember plus 1? I did. So if we plus 1 here, I would have no idea what to do. Actually, this is x to the power of negative 2/3 minus, multiply these together, cancels out minus 1. And then plus 1. Oh my god, this is perfect. So our integral will go from 0 to 1 times 2 pi. And since we're rotating around the y-axis, our radius would simply be x. And we would take the square root of x to the power of negative 2 over 3. So that would be equivalent to 2 pi, go from 0 to 1 of x times x to the power of negative 1/3. Yeah. And that would equal to 2 pi times integral from 0 to 1 of x to the power of 2/3. Hello, Minanochi. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. It's okay, your brain does not have to handle this. I will handle it for you. So, how's your midnight, or should I say, how's your morning? Go 2 pi times we'll take integral. That's gonna be 3 over 4 x to the power of 4 over 3. Go from 0 to 1. Your day is good. My midnight is fantastic. Well, judging by what I'm doing, you should be able to tell I might not be so fine. Anyways, we plug in 1, we get 0. 4, plug in 0, we get 0. And this would be equal to 3 pi over 2. Clean answer. But for real, my day's been pretty good. Just don't know when I'm gonna be moving all my calculus streams since I'm now busy on Saturdays. Don't know when I'd be able to do these. But did I make a mistake anywhere? Plug in 0, you get 0, yes. I think I'm right. I think I did it right. I can't check answer. I hate it when we have odd numbered questions. No, even numbered questions and I can't check answer. Because it's like denying your win screen. Like when you beat a level in a game and it suddenly doesn't tell you you won. And you wonder, did I win the game? Nah, not really smart, just bored. Anyways, this looks like, oh yeah, this is about y-axis. This looks pretty clean. Y prime is going to be equal to 1/2 x and minus 1/2 x to the power of -1. Square root of 1 plus y prime squared is going to be equal to 1/2 x plus 1/2. Hang on. 1 over 4x squared plus 1/2 natural log of x. There we go. Now, here comes the fun part where we gotta take the integral from 1 to 2, multiply by 2 pi. Our radius is gonna be x, and our length is gonna be 1/4 x squared plus 1/2 natural log of x dx. That would be equivalent to 2 pi times integral from 1 to 2 of 1 to the power 1 over 4x to the power of 3 plus 1/2 natural log of 1/2 x natural log of x dx. Now that is going to be equal to 2 pi times integral from 1 to 2 of 1/4 x cubed plus integral from 1 to 2, or rather 1/2 integral from 1 to 2 of x natural log of x dx. Of course, we gotta put dx everywhere. But now let's actually solve for x natural log of x dx. U is equal to x. Du is equal to dx. dv is going to be equal to... Wait. No. Wrong one. U is equal to natural log of x. Du is equal to 1 over x dx. dv is equal to x. V is equal to 1/2 x squared. So that would be equal to 1/2 x squared natural log of x minus... Wait, it's minus, right? Did I do the problem from my previous worksheet correct? Because, oh my god. I can't believe I got hit by an Optifine joke. No, sorry. I'm using sodium. Anyways, if you didn't know, we got Optifine, which is closed-sourced. It's difficult to work with. Bad. I no longer use Optifine. I am sodium gang. Fabric. Fabric for the win. But anyways, did you know I have a Minecraft server? I actually write plugins for a Minecraft server. You know, oh my. Is your DMs open source? If your DMs are open source, it's considered open source intelligence. But now, I remember I did a UV substitution somewhere, didn't I? Wait, I didn't. Why am I panicking over or nothing? Open just for you. That would not be open source anymore. I am open source gang. Fully open source. Anyways. What was I doing? I suddenly panicked over what I thought I made a mistake in like 2 hours ago. When I'm doing this problem, I just have an anxiety attack. But now we take integral of 1/2 x dx. You open something else we want. What's gonna come next? Where did you get all these expert pickup lines? I don't think they taught us this in school. That's 1/2 x squared natural log of x minus 1/4 x to the power of 2. Seems about right. So we actually get is 2 pi, and integrate that would be 1/16 x to the power of 4 plus 1/4 x squared natural log of x minus 1/8 x squared from 1 to 2. Well, you're getting x, I'm getting d, if you know what I mean. What does that mean? I mean, we do have dx, but that just means derivative. I hope to see you again on the next stream, Minanochi. Thank you for stopping by. But we still have a duty to complete. 2 pi. And that's gonna be 1 plus 1 plus natural log of 2 minus 1/2. I have a pretty regular stream schedule, except for right now, which is off schedule. Don't know if I'm gonna ever be on schedule for calculus again. Minus 1/16 plus 1/4. No, natural log of 1 is 0. So this is minus 1/8. Okay. We get 2 pi times natural log of 2 plus 1/2 minus, or rather plus 1/116. So get 2 pi times, what's this? 9/16 plus natural log of 2. This feels like a wrong answer, but I'm gonna leave it as is. Am I good at math? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. All this looks complicated, but I'd say it's actually a lot simpler than memorizing everything in algebra. But I would not really say math is my strengths. I can do it, yeah. Am I great at it? Not really. I am pretty good at not doing math though. Oh, my strength is programming. Let me actually show you. Let me find it. Oh yeah, also 27 is our last question. Open this window. And let's see. Oh my god, did I just... I hope I didn't just show source code for my other project. Because that one's not ready yet. Yeah, but anyways, let me move this over. I call this the homework skipper 9000. Really, all this does is calculates trapezoid midpoint and Simpson's rule estimate for integrals. Quite a while ago, I wrote another one for expanding binomials, but this was not really a great program because I did not use library. I should have started using a library a long time ago. But yeah, this one, if I go to a mass tester, this can solve problems. This solves a lot of time. And you don't really need to know the math term. Just think of them as something fancy. But this will save you hours of typing on a calculator. You just need to enter in an equation and the number of steps, and it calculates for you. And we used this thing last week to help us solve a couple problems, but to be honest, there was only like 3 problems, and the time it took to write the program was probably longer than the time it would have taken me to, you know, just finish the questions normally, like a normal human would. But anyways, numbers 27 is a problem I have never seen before. We get y equals 1 over x. Wait. Oh yeah, y equals 1 over x. I agree, it's a lot cooler with the program. Oh, I need white color. Y equals 1 over x, and x is greater than or equal to 1 around about x-axis. Show it's infinite. I have an idea of how to solve this. So y is equal to x to the power of -1. Y prime is equal to negative x to the power of -2. So if we want an integral, we would use integral from 1 to infinity times 2 pi. By the way, don't trust my word on this. We haven't learned this far yet, and I have no idea what I'm doing. Around x-axis, so our radius is going to be 1 over x, or length will be square root of 1 minus, wait, y prime squared would be equal to x to the power of -4. Oh, pi. That is because our equation for surface area, well, actually, let me just show my notes. We did a whole bunch of fancy things to reach this equation, which is where pi comes in. It basically involves finding the surface area of the side of a frustum. I will never know how to pronounce that word. Or a band. We spent an hour explaining how we got to this equation part, but then all you really need to do is memorize the equation and you're good to go forever. We had 2 pi times radius times length of the arc. And that's where the 2 pi, radius, arc length. 1 plus x to the power of -4 dx. Now I don't know how to solve this. How do I show that this is infinite? Oh, trust me. Definitely pay attention to your algebra. You know what's the hardest part of calculus? Algebra. Algebra is the hardest part of calculus. If you know algebra, you're good to go. But now I'm suffering from the lack of algebra. How would I attempt this? I guess... Could I try to... I could try this. Not excited about calculus. I feel calculus a lot better than statistics. Just in fun-wise. And of course, algebra, the most boring of them all. But really, everything is about algebra. I mean, you won't be doing this for at least another year or 2 years. If you're taking calculus, there's going to be calculus AB. Oh, if you're in senior year, yeah, you're going to take AP Calculus AB, which is equivalent to Calculus 1 in college, which is the course prior to this one. So this would be Calculus BC, which is not the one you're taking. What you'd be doing is taking derivatives, maybe a couple integrals, not really any of these. So don't worry too much about it. But now I am clueless. I guess I can try this 1 to infinity of square root of 1 over x squared plus 1 over x to the power of 6. Wait! This could work. The nerfed version of this. Yeah, not as double quote fun. 1 to infinity of 1 over x plus 1 over x to the power of 3 dx. Rewrite that. I like using negative exponents. And to solve that, integrate. We get -1/2. Wait, no more integrals. 2 pi -1/2 x to the power of Wait, no. Natural log x minus 1 over 2x to the power of a negative 2 goes from 1 to infinity. And we do want to take a limit. Oh yeah. The first thing to talk about in calculus AB is probably limits. So this is equal to limit as t approaches infinity of natural log x minus 1/2 x minus 2 from 1 to t. Wait, I forgot my 2 pi. Let's put the 2 pi up front. Equals 2 pi times natural log of infinity is infinity minus 1 over, let's shove it in there. I should have put in limits all the way up here by the time I started, but yeah, you're right. Just shove it in there would work. Infinity squared. That's an indeterminate form, isn't it? Actually, no. No. And that would be the minus natural log 0, 0, minus negative 1/2. It should go 2 pi times infinity, natural log infinity is infinity, 1 over infinity is 0. Minus 0 minus, no, plus 1/2 equals to infinity. Divergent. Rational equation would be easy. But man, I'm not good at algebra. And wait, I can check my answer for this one. Except I actually can't, because even though this is an odd numbered question, there's no answer in the textbook for it for some reason. There we go. 8.1 and 8.2 completed. Anyways. Ooh, it is already 1 a.m. We're approaching new morning. Hinga. When did I get 3 more followers? Oh well. Thankful for everyone that's here. More of science guy. Ooh, which discipline of science do you like? Is it chemistry? Is it physics? Is it biology? I know some people who do biology. I was really into chemistry and physics, but physics was all about calculus. So calculus kind of prerequisite for physics C. Physics 1 and 2 not so much. I remember chemistry as being really fun for some reason. And biology, that's cool. I have a classmate who majors in biology. Personally, I was terrible at biology because I cannot memorize names. Whether it's people or name, I have a really hard time memorizing those kind of things. But hey, you want a function? I can memorize that. You want a mathematical theorem? Sure, I got that. Just don't throw names at me. So the mitochondria is a powerhouse of the cell. That is the one thing I remember from biology. And maybe the genetic stuff, X, Y. And maybe we can start making genes 3-dimensional and add a Z chromosome in there. I don't know. By then we would have what? 4 genders if we had a Z chromosome. Or it could be 8. I don't know. It would be 8. Anyways, my job here today is complete. But I remember you telling an Optifine joke, so let me actually, in the outro, put up the what would I call it? A showcase for my server. Hey, so I have X and Y chromosomes. So by adding Z, I wonder what happens if we add a Z chromosome. Do we magically disappear? Or do we suddenly have more genders? And let me just cut it to the screen so that way I can start turning all my stuff into PDFs. Would have XX, XY, XZ, YZ, ZZ. Would we... Oh yeah, we'll have 6 because it's a combination, not a permutation. Yeah, I wonder how that would start working out. We start growing extra pairs of arms. We get double the brain size. Yeah, biology hurts my brain. If you can do biology, you're amazing in my opinion. Why doesn't it work? I did not remember that. All I remember is that there's the X symbol and the Y symbol, which we also see in math class. That was... yeah. Aside from that, I really don't remember biology. X is female, XY is male. Oh, that's right. That's right. Y is the one that controls gender. Then would we be able to have YZ? That would be a brand new gender. Y wouldn't work. But YZ work? Okay, we're having too much hypothesis. You should be a researcher in a science lab by now. I can't biology. You want chemistry? You want me to convert one unit to another? Sure. You want physics? You want to find the speed of something? Sure. But with ZZ, it's unknown if it would work. It's because we never had a ZZ to begin with, so really can't find anything. Really can't prove anything. There's no Z chromosomes as far as we really know. But hey, maybe one day we will make one. Anyways, next time we have a calculus. No. 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 Hello, Tor XQ. We just finished our main course of the meal, so we're just having a little chat right now. We're attempting to put a Z chromosome into the human body. So hey, we need volunteers. We need some volunteers to put the Z chromosome into. We don't know if it would work. It might spontaneously combust. I have no idea what's gonna happen. But Strimer here, he's the expert of biology that we have here. So hey, all liability goes to him. If you spontaneously combust, liability goes to him. I have nothing to do with this, okay? I have nothing to do with this. Now let's think about it. One extra chromosome already happens, and it doesn't end well. Get Sano snapped out of the world. That reminds me of that one joke. The only thing the kid has more is chromosomes. I don't know where it came from, but I suddenly just had that in my mind. But anyways, my job here is pretty much done. I stream on a pretty regular schedule except for the calculus streams. It used to be on Saturday, but now I'm busy on Saturday. And oh my god, here comes the orphan jokes. Don't worry. I am so ready for this. Like this afternoon, or rather yesterday afternoon, we had so much dark humor going on in chat. A family photo. I swear I could have guessed that one. I could have guessed that one. I've looked at about 20 dark humor jokes regarding orphans. I wonder if I can dig any of those up. Oh man. But I would feel really bad for saying them. Because some of the humors are really dark. Really, really dark humor. It's like dark chocolate, but 100% dark. Don't even know if it's humor anymore. It's just dark. Darkness. Darkness everywhere. No hope for humanity. Only orphans. What has been the biggest Jenga game in the world? Ooh. Can't quite wrap my head around that one. Is that a dark humor one too? What resembles 9/11? Really? Oh man. I was about to say that, but then I saw 9/11 was just two towers. We didn't have anything stacked on top of each other. I thought it was gonna be something else for a second. Anyways, clean up a little. Too much stuff on my desktop. Oh yeah, while we're at it, I might as well do a little bit of a Minecraft changelog. I used to do devlogs, but then kind of just stopped. I wanted to record a new video too. I'll show you the video we have later. But let's see, start it up. It's gonna take a minute. The easiest person to steal from is an orphan. What are they gonna do? Tells her parents? We had a joke with the exact same answer in the afternoon. Yeah, they can't really tell their parents, but hey, don't corner them. They might turn into Batman and come after you. Never corner an orphan. And come on, I do not like the new Minecraft launcher. I'm gonna punish a kid in a wheelchair. Let's see, take away their wheelchair. This assembles them. What, the kid or the wheelchair? You have to elaborate. People might take this the wrong way. Both? Okay. Anyways, I remember one now. Okay, what is the hardest part in a vegetable to eat? What is the hardest part of a vegetable to eat? You jogged my memory. The bones. That's what I said too, but the answer was a wheelchair. The bones are a little more edible than the wheelchair. Oh my god, I hear a banshee screaming. Why? Why is it so loud? Anyways, let me show you this pretty cool thing. Where am I going? Minecraft. Is this the right one? Oh yeah. Oh crap, I don't have all the cool stuff. Okay, let me just snap it over real quick. It's gonna look a little bit off. Yoink. Here we are. And I have the wrong resource pack. Oh yeah, I was not using the server version resource pack. K can be used to replace OK, and some people call their grandpa's pop, so by logic, K-pop is a valid replacement for OK Boomer. That is the greatest one I've heard so far. K-pop. I can never think of K-pop the same way again. I will never be able to think of it the same way again. That's gonna be stuck in my head. K-pop. Okay. Boomer. Alright. I'm never gonna be able to forget that. Let's go to spawn. Toss, the god of knowledge. Oh, I remember Toss. He was the one in what? One was it Socrates' book? He was the one in Plato's. Can be called Target W Zeta. Oh my god. I feel like I've heard that one somewhere, but at the same time it's still so funny. Anyways, I'm gonna do something completely normal. Oh yeah, some of the items got updated, so the damage different now. Anyways, this is Velocity. Where we have guns, we need Rick Ashley as president. He would never give up. He would never let us down. He would never run around us and desert us. I mean, sure. But at the same time, every presidential speech will turn into a Rickroll. Are you ready to pay that price? Wait, is there no sound? Are you ready to pay the price to turn every single speech into a Rickroll? Oh, there is sound, okay. A grenade launcher here. Anyways, let me pull up my changelog. Version 0.8. It's gonna turn to you know the laws and so do I. Not gonna be rules anymore. He's gonna turn them into laws. Anyways, going through the changelog. The first thing I should probably mention is that wait. Okay, that one worked. I already voted on another account apparently. Alright. Choose enough. The first change is we have turn that off. Crate. It's a crate that's full of crates. If you left click on a crate, it will show you all of the possible things you can get from it, as well as the chances. And if you right click, it will open. A crate is a crate that is full of crates that can give you crates. And it can also give another crate that is full of crates. So this is a crate full of crates, but this is a crate full of crates that you found in another crate. This is crateception. One thing I don't quite like about this though, this is the excellent crates plugin, which is that I can't close it. If I try to close it, it won't work. So unfortunately, you gotta wait about 4 seconds for each one of these. But then it gives you more crates. And this is like every single weapon we have so far. All the guns at least. And same for weapon crate. A great crate can give a great crate. That is a great crate to create. A crate can also give a crate which can give a crate which can give a crate which can give you a crate. And it goes on forever. Oh yeah, can change fire mode. Another change is now when you're in spawn, you no longer need ammo to reload. But if you go outside, if you go jump in the portal to the city, you still need ammo to reload. Which means I can actually fire my A12 here. This is a fully automatically shotgun. That is very creative. It's very creative, I agree. It's just an overload of crates. It's recursion. The recursive crate. Eventually, the recursive crate will consume the world. But anyways, let me do something really normal. Just gonna hop in real quick. The recreation. Kind of like the Big Bang. But it's because the world has too many crates in it. It collapses on itself. Oh yeah, one of the selling features of this server, of course, is the loadout system. Where you can actually get stuff like double jump. And if I shoot something with this gun while mid-air, I can double jump again. This was from version 7.0. Moddable weapons. Oh, I missed. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and done. And it dropped a little pistol. That's cool. I can do a shift charge. My energy drains and I go up really high. But now, I am gonna do something completely normal. Actually, I don't have to. The boss room is right below me. I just hope I get it. Let's see. Man, this is supposed to be changelog. What am I doing? This boss is gonna spawn. There it is. The Templar with a spear. He can do a big sweep attack after he jumps, and if you stay close to him, he does a regular combo attack. But if you go too far away, he leaps at you. Why am I green? What do you mean? I am clearly the color of humans. Completely normal human. Oh, if you mean me, that's because the shading will actually depend on what the screen looks like. So if I come over here, you see how the lighting changes? We have dynamic lighting to add an extra level of immersion in games, as well as the whiteboard. Can I get my infinite double jump combo? No, I missed. Dynamic blood. Yeah, I have RGB blood in my veins. And it didn't drop. Oof. Now it's gonna have like a 2-minute respawn timer. Unless... Hang on. Unfortunately, I am not admin. I have to go into location. I set the drop rate to 25% and now it's biting me in the feet. While we're waiting for the boss, why don't we open a couple more crates? And that is a Scar. Decent assault rifle. That is an infield. A sniper that was actually buffed in the update. Wait a second. Yeah. The damage of the infield has been reduced, but the fire rate has been doubled. A creeper explosion does a lot of damage, but me not having your number hurts. Okay. How many more of those do you have? You're like a database for those. Ah, I almost got an RPG. It's a pretty good build up and need a bit of... Okay. Where are you finding these? I just got 3 infields in a row. Let's snipe it. Ow. Oh god, I'm about to die. I need to play this a little more carefully. Oh, fail. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's too many! I can't reach them! How? You have like the combination, the accumulation of all human knowledge condensed into a single database full of pickup lines. Where do you get all these? There has to be a database for these somewhere. Oh yeah, some weapons can shoot through blocks. Ow! No, 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 no. No, no, no. I'm at 1 health. No, 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 no. Oh, I can cheese him. X. I'm dead. Imagination. In that case, you are even more creative than me. And there I go. But can I do this? Ah! Cannot. Okay. Go back in. Anyways, since the last update, all snipers got a nerf to damage. Some of them got a slight buff in fire rate, especially the infield, the one that got the most buffs out of this. And there's the stadium. Hope the boss is still there. Oh, well, let me actually make the GUI skill a bit bigger, because the scoreboard is actually also a damage indicator. There you go. See, 80 health. There's his resistances and the defenses, and there he's dead. And we're back. Let's see. Can I get some ammo? Oh yeah, this crate you can right click and close and it'll give you all the ammo, which I really like. Now that we have ammo, we can actually use an assault rifle. There's the energy from my desk. Go, 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 go. Your spears cannot beat my guns. Ow. Go, 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 go. My gun is stronger than your blade. And no drop. Sometimes it feels like I just didn't balance everything right, because it takes so long to kill with the service pistol. And this is a fully modded one. Maybe I'll increase its damage, maybe. Yeah, let's see, what else did I change? There's warp PvP and a player marker system that you cannot see. It only works when I have more players on, which I think I can actually do. I think the computer can handle it. Let's pull up. Who's hitting me? Let us pull up someone who's definitely not me. Oh yeah, speaking of new changes, another change in the latest update is we have 4 more entropy events. The Infinity Will, which continuously restores energies. The Infinity of Gravity, which, well, turns all damage to true damage that ignores all armor. The Infinity of Nightmares, which makes status effect buildups twice as effective. As well as... just auto-complete it. The Infinity of War, which gives you infinite ammo, basically. Those are the 4 new events, and what's unique about them is, unlike the other events, these 4 will affect you no matter which world you're in. And... ooh, I hear the Banshee already. Stick gives you a lot of hunger. Food's a mix. Okay. I don't know how to react anymore. There's a singularity cloud if you go pick that up, but... And... here comes someone who's definitely not me. Oh, there it is. It's respawned. Oh, out of ammo. It's really easy to beat this if you just jump around. You can't even touch me if I'm running. And please just drop it this time so I don't have to, you know, do something else. Ow! Intruder! Where? Boss, where? Boss, where? Oh, there you are. He went outside again. I need to build a higher wall here. Ow. That's a lot of heat damage. And... nope. Let's go... somewhere that is definitely not admin powered. It's definitely not admin powered, just... I really need to up the drop rate or something. But if I up the drop rate, there's nothing to do. And hang on. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I totally got this normally. This is the Templar Spear, which has a combo that was added 2 updates ago. And this is a player marker I was talking about. If you join a party with a player, the marker above you will glow green. But if you're not in the same party, it will glow red. And if you step on slime, this is the newest addition to your maps, which is Warp PvP. Step on slime and you'll fall down. While in Warp PvP, you will not take any fall damage. You will have infinite ammo. There will be no mobs unless an admin spawns one. There's no weather, and you keep everything on desk. You don't drop anything. This is just a free-for-all arena. There's also the soul system, which I haven't actually added the command, but when you die, every day, you have 5 chances to keep your inventory. If you die 5 times, then you start losing inventory. Another new thing is the Playtime Rewards, which we actually saw one. Every 10 minutes, you will now receive 1 singularity, as well as a random lore tip. A lore or a tip. Or, depending on your rank, it could be something a little more special. And that reminds me, trade. Yes, special just like you. The newest addition, which is the trade GUI. You can now trade items back and forth between players safely and securely. So you no longer have to just drop stuff. And there we go, the trade has been completed. And we also have... this is actually something that's in progress. Oh, don't target him. It's here. Not mass, we're done with mass. We're just chilling. We're doing a little changelog. But this is the newest boss which hasn't been added to the map yet. Can I get the infinite double jump? Ow, ow, ow. Okay, don't get near it, don't get near it. Science, this is science. This is computer science. Adding Z chromosome. This is what you get when you add a third chromosome. This is what happens when you add a third chromosome. Keep hitting it up. You can't even come down here. Uh-oh. It's getting to second phase. shooting the fire. Uh-oh. Get away, go away. Go away. No, no, no. Go away. Fortunately, it doesn't do too much damage. Didn't want to make this fight too hard, so you can basically tank it. We had a certain chromosome, we get Down syndrome, okay. This boss is actually really resistant against electric damage, so I don't even know why I was using this thing. I have infinite ammo here. I almost forgot. But we can also turn the game into a horror game with the newest addition that hasn't been added to the map yet. The Masterless Shadow. I have very up syndrome. These little guys will turn invisible, but they can only move when they're visible. Okay, no, no, no. I don't have Ligma. I don't have Ligma. I'm fine. These guys will only chase you if they're visible. But if you walk into them while they're invisible, they will still hit you. Luckily, you can fire at them even when they're invisible. Anyways, these guys also have pretty high health. And they're resistant to physical damage. Imagine Dragons is banned, right? And can this fit in my... No. No, no. No. How do we say the joke? Can this something fit in your mouse? Yeah, I know Candace. I know Candace. I know Candace. There it is. There it is. There it is. I had always known Candace. He haunts me in my dreams. Oh yeah, Warp PvP also got these launch pads. Oh my god! How? Imagine Dragons nuts cross her face. Okay. Okay, this is hurting me. Salcon, that's another one of these jokes. I know that one. Suck on something. You can't trick me 3 times in a row. You can't trick me with the same joke. Suck on this. Okay. What is a... I remember there was a story about a squirrel named D. Joe Biden? I don't know what to think anymore. Okay. Okay. Where's the storybook? Okay, let's see. Can I find it? Okay. I think I found it. Downloads now. Pirates the book. Do you know Wendy's? Of course, it's that restaurant, right? Anyways. Let us read a children's... This site requires an account. No. I'm trying to find my favorite bedtime story. There it is. Okay, Joe Mama. Nah, that one's old. How about I tell you guys a bedtime story about a squirrel named D? No, thank you. Now, hush and listen to the story. D was a squirrel who had big nuts. I'm sorry. Composure. No, D is a little squirrel. Give me a minute to compose myself before reading the most hilarious copy paste of all times. Nothing matters. The world is a lie. Nobody cares about you. Okay, I think I'm calm now. D was a squirrel who had big nuts. His nutsack was so big that it would drag on the ground everywhere he went. D had a friend named Sarah who loved nuts. Okay, my composure's gone. I need to regain my composure. Okay, nobody cares about you. Nothing matters. Sarah goes around town trying to put everyone's... No. 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 Why did I pick this? Why did I pick this? I know it's an innocent children's story. Why am I laughing? Why are you laughing? Why are we laughing? I love parodies. Dark humor and parodies are the best. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe exercise. Breathe in. Breathe out. B was a squirrel who had big nuts. His nuts? No. Why? Grant me the sweet release of death. I cannot bear this anymore. How does anyone read this? No, 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 please, no. My mind cannot handle this. Okay, let me see. Is there anything else worth sharing on the changelog? Not really, just a whole bunch of balancing changes. Okay. Let us compose ourselves. Is the muse person the best assassin? He doesn't make any noise. They never hear them coming. Oh, they make the best assassination targets. Right? Okay. Okay. I need to mentally prepare myself. I'm not gonna go until I can read this with a face of stone. So first, imagine what it feels like doing nothing but math homework. Never sleeping, never stopping to rest or eat. You have to do this for an entire... The human hair is best material to strangle someone with. Is that speaking from experience? Because there has to be something with more tensile strength than a hair, right? Okay. Compose myself. Would you like to see TOOSEE? Would you like to see these nuts? Aha! Gotcha! Here has amazing tensile strengths. I want it with my hair work. I think my hair is too short. My hair is too short to choke someone. Not like I need to strangle someone, but you know. Anyways. Breathe in. Breathe out. Face the fear. It's not the size that matters, the technique. Fiber wire. Why are you guys like the experts of assassination? Anyways, I have to read this. Like, let me share my screen. Except we'll probably do it on another browser. So how about this? Which the assassination classroom? Is it the one with the yellow teacher with a whole bunch of arms? And that's really fast? Oh, I had a friend that talked so much about it. Anyways, it is time. We must face the fear. Now, let me add a new chapter real quick. And this would capture that. Okay. This should work, right? Except the resolution doesn't really work. Okay, let's move this down here. And I am gonna read this without laughing, or I'm not gonna go off. For this, you need a lot of willpower. If you can read this without laughing, you're basically a god. Where did I hear this from? I don't remember. I just remember I heard something really funny and it was about a squirrel named D. We're gonna be very critical of this. Breathe in. Breathe out. There's nothing funny about this post. It's a children's bedtime story. Completely innocent. You mustn't think of other things. You must remain focused. 97% upvoted. No. No. How can a man do this? How can a man do this? I need to imagine I'm doing something else. I need to turn off the part of my brain that laughs completely. Okay, let's give it a shot. We are doing nothing except repeating word for word. We are not laughing. We are dead inside. We have terminal depression and Down syndrome. And we're not gonna laugh at this. D was a squirrel who had big nuts. His nutsack was so big that it would drag on the ground everywhere he went. D had a friend named Sarah who loved nuts. Going to hide a body. Please stop giving me murder tips. Please stop giving me tips for murdering someone. Where am I gonna use that knowledge? I hope I don't have to use that knowledge. Anyways, I was saying, where was I? Now we gotta start over. Oh, please God help me. Grant me strength to read this. D was a squirrel who had big nuts. His nutsack was so big that it would drag on the ground everywhere he went. D had a friend named Sarah who loved nuts. Sarah would go around town trying to put everyone's nuts in her mouth. Don't smile. You're not thinking of anything. You're not helping. Okay, restart. This is the hardest challenge I've done so far. Used it. Tom is, it's for burning like a rat. Remain focused. Do not smile. Nothing in this world is worth anything. Your life is meaningless. You must simply repeat every word in this post without processing in your brain. D was a squirrel who had big nuts. Its nutsack was so big that it would drag on the ground everywhere he went. D had a friend named Sarah who loved nuts. Family member. Oh no. Okay. Sarah go around town trying to put everyone's nuts in her mouth. Sarah loved how big... I'm sorry, the capitalization got me. Why is this so hard? Please tell me no. Why is this so hard? I never expected it to be this hard. Maybe it's because it's midnight and my brain is functioning at its peak capacity. So now I can't kill my brain. There's no task manager for it. Uh. Uh. Please stop giving me murder tips. I don't need them. I definitely don't need them, thank you. Exceeds the text limit. You could form an entirely new course in college based around that subject. Oh god. Welcome IO Jokas from... Oh, right. I should probably change the title of the stream. Experience of suffering these big nuts. Okay. Welcome. Who's this? Johan Carlos? I have a question for Minecraft. I could try to answer Minecraft questions. Oh yeah, we actually showed off a Minecraft server earlier. But it's okay. In Minecraft, you don't need to burn the bodies. Donald Duck and Chicken are the same colors. Yeah, okay. Donald Duck and Chicken, they could both be white. I don't need murder tips in Minecraft either. I'm currently trying my hardest not to laugh. And this is harder than calculus. Yeah, okay, chickens have yellow legs and white feathers. Yeah, yellow beak, yes. I would like to stare straight into your soul. Anyways, what about Donald Duck and the chickens? You know, they were just talking about how you could put an animal corpse above a dead body. So maybe we take Donald Duck, bury Donald Duck first, and then we bury the chicken on top of him. That would be a practical application of what we just learned from chat. That would be a very practical application. Did you know ducks are terrible beings? I do remember hearing that from somewhere. Donald Duck and chicken have the same egg, but a duck egg. Big chicken, normal size. Oh yeah, Donald Duck is a lot bigger than a normal chicken, isn't he? But does Donald Duck lay eggs? Does Donald Duck lay eggs? Oh my god. Isn't Donald Duck like a male? Prop pig cows and look in the window? It's not gonna be something terrible, is it? Yes, then. Props pig house. Look into the window. Is that the right one? Is it gonna be something creepy? Oh, there's the folklore about three little piggies. There's actual pigs. Oh, is it Peppa Pig? Is it Peppa? PPA. Peppa Pig's house. Look into the window. Zoom in. Who's that? Is that an imposter? Oh my god. Why is there another one of them? Oh no. Is this a Peppa Pig imposter that's trying to kidnap the little pig? Oh my god, who's the real Peppa? Who knew this children's show was a horror story all along? But we're getting sidetracked. I have to focus. Why is this harder than doing math? Calculus was never this hard. Yeah, it was not this hard physically. I am gonna read this without any signs of human emotions. There will be no laughter, no happiness, no joy. All there will be is words. Life is meaningless. Okay, I think I'm in the right mindset to start this. Get ready for your bedtime story, children. D was a squirrel who had big nuts. His nutsack was so big that it would drag on the ground everywhere he went. D had a friend named Sarah who loved nuts. Sarah go around town trying to put everyone's nuts in her mouth. Sarah loved how big D's nuts were. His nuts were her favorite. They were the biggest nuts she'd ever seen. She would play with his nuts all day and sometimes even at night. Sometimes her mom would join. They would take turns holding these nuts at night. Sometimes Sarah would even try to put both of his nuts in her mouth at once. She would giggle, her face would turn red. Then his nuts would come flying out. I hope you're enjoying the grandpa impression. One day, someone came up to these nuts and started poking them. "Hey, jerked off my nuts," he said. Although Sarah loved these nuts, she would sometimes kick them. She once kicked them so hard she busted a nut. D was very sad that Sarah busted his nut. He just wanted Sarah to play nice with his nuts. One day, when his nuts were feeling better, she took them to lunch where she got peanut butter all over. His nuts were so sticky. After that day, she knew she would need to play nice because all good squirrels know how to play nice with big nuts. The end. Are you asleep now, children? I did it. The Peppa Pig one goes like this. There was another Peppa, but had something wrong with her, so they locked her in that room. Then they had another child and called her Peppa. Now Peppa's stuck in the dark room and gets poised by the parents and she's been trying to escape. Oh my god, Peppa Pig got dark real quick. Alright, what's yours? How could it get worse? But my god, I can't believe I actually read that. Now I just need to memorize this. The nuke tested radiation to secret. Oh my god! I've actually heard a theory. Like, I've seen a video where it talked about how SpongeBob was all about nuclear radiation underwater and experiments. I watched like an hour-long theory video on it. I don't know why I did it. It was a complete and utter waste of my time, but it was very entertaining. How tall is Peppa Pig? How tall is Peppa Pig? Hang on. I need to find the right expression. 7 feet, 1 foot. Oh my god. Oh my god. If Peppa Pig is 7 foot, if this is 7 foot, how tall is Peppa Pig? He's gonna be the size of a building. Holy crap. Is this Godzilla? This really is a horror show now. But there we go, Synapse not running. Can I still turn this around? Doesn't look like... Oh, there it is. Turning on. How tall is Daddy Pig? Georgie, the smallest of them all, the baby, the infant, a regular human size. Let's see. But before we do that, ooh, gotta get this one in. Now I just need to figure out where is everything. There it is. Fear. Pigs physically cannot look up. I actually know that. I actually knew that pigs can't turn their head up. $14'2". Oh my god. See? We send teens to geometry class, and this is what they come up with. We take geometry classes just to come up with this. A 7-foot tall pig and another 15-foot tall pig. Oh man. That puts a dent in my head. Like that. I don't know why I added this, but I can do it. Yeah, I know. For some reason, let's search SpongeBob conspiracy. SpongeBob conspiracy. It's the 7 deadly sins. But I remember there was an hour-long video explaining why SpongeBob is a conspiracy, but I can't find it here. Pigs are very lean. Yeah, that's why I have bacon. 15 feet tall pig made of pure muscle. Oh man. How tall is SpongeBob? Now I need to know. SpongeBob is 4 inches. Peppa Pig could crush SpongeBob under her foot. Wow. How do these even fit? Anyone could, yes, it's just a sponge after all. A regular sized sponge at that. Unlike Peppa Pig. I remember seeing one really funny model of Peppa Pig. What is that? Peppa Pig 3D. There's the one. Hey God, where's the really good model? Where's the really good model? It's not that one, but it comes close. It's the one I was looking for. Oh yeah, biblically accurate angel. Did you know my Minecraft skin was actually inspired by the biblically accurate angel? But no, where's the... Where's the model I'm looking for? I'm in incognito because, well, I didn't want to reveal everything like in my... everything I've saved here, but it's out. Nothing I can do to stop it now. I thought in incognito the bookmarks wouldn't show up. I just prefer not leaving browser history, you know, you gotta stay clean, especially with the amount of expert knowledge you guys have on murders. I kinda don't wanna leave this in my browser history. But why can't I not find the model? Realistic Peppa Pig, this has to be the one. No? It's not this one. No? Why can't I find it? Oh god. What, was the knowledge passed down by family? Yeah, no, I can't find the Peppa Pig model. Like, file watch list. The biblically accurate angel has many eyes. This one actually looks cool. But where's the ring I'm looking for? Wow, rookie number. Oh, there it is. A good meme. The wheel full of eyes. The ring, be not afraid. This is it, the biblically accurate angel. Be not afraid. And here's some more pretty cool images. The bottom right one looks cool. This one looks creepy with floating eyes. But hey, if they just preached these angels at church, they wouldn't be so well received, would they? Oh my god, look at that. It's a tiger angel. It's a flying meatball with wings and a lot of eyes. And these couple more. Ooh, what is this? Another meme. Okay, what other biblically accurate angels do we have? We got the many-winged angels and we also got the floating rings. Is there any other archetypes? Okay, I guess that's pretty much all. It's a ring of eyeballs with many wings. They have to do extra safety precaution when you go on playing. Oh man, what kind of safety precautions do they even do? They put someone with a fire extinguisher next to you. But hey, oh god. Oh yeah, that reminds me of something. Do I have a pipe bomb? Okay. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared 2 should be coming out this year. I don't think it's out yet. Oh, I am anticipating it. If you guys haven't seen it, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. This is like, the pinnacle of horror. It's hilarious, but also disgusting at the same time. Like, based on the kind of stuff you guys are talking about here. Oh, I think you guys would enjoy this. I have to go too. I have been here way longer than I should have. I should have been gone as soon as I finished my calculus. Salad finger. Oh yeah, I've seen salad fingers too. I have seen salad fingers. My absolute favorite has to lie was Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. This has to be my favorite. The perfect blend of comedy and horror. But my god. I should have been gone so long ago. Why am I still here? It's almost 3 a.m. What am I doing with life? Anyways. Oh, please. I don't use pets in Minecraft. You don't need to worry about the phantoms. I don't need to sleep. I would want to play it. I would really want to show you guys Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, but I don't know if I would be fine copyright-wise if I just played it on stream. Because I heard Twitch is cracking down pretty hard on people who are just watching videos on YouTube and calling it a stream. So I'd rather not get into that territory, but definitely go check it out. I love it. But hey, that's gonna be it from me as well. I'm a good photographer that can picture me and you together. Where are you getting these? The National Pickup Line Database? I won't get copyrighted. I'm gonna do a little more research on that. If we're really gonna be fun. Oh yeah, hell I wanna watch Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared again. Man, Season 2's coming out and I can't wait. That's gonna be it from me. I hope to catch you guys again on the next stream. I stream mostly on a regular schedule, sometimes with a couple extras. God, I've already used those pickup lines before. Every pickup line can only be used once by the laws of nature. So hey, I will see you guys, hopefully, in my next stream on Monday. Have a good night's rest after you enjoyed your bedtime story about these big nuts. Goodbye! Yeah, that one's new. The last one was a new one. Alright, enjoy your break from this nightmare. I will see you again on Monday. Goodbye.